uh, cancer. The very last stage of cancer. It's about 7:10 p.m. This recording was started between the strike of 7:09 to 7:10 p.m. At about approximately the strike of it's now 7:11 p.m. actually. बुखार चढ़ी है मुझे. I'm very my temperature is very hot. I'm feeling very feverish. Something was done to me. And I think every time I'm going and getting a fresh, brand new batch of cola, I think you know contaminate kare. I don't know with what, but whatever it is, it's making me sick. You know, मुझे लगता है like जैसे viral infection हुआ है. Uh, वो घुरी वो घ- वो really, really, I want to say Gori, but it is Gori. But anyways, I don't know us Gori Buriya ka kya hua hai. But anyway, all right, audience. So it is. Let's see, Saturday, November 16th, 2024. It's recording. It's actually for. I want to. I mean, if you guys are going to laugh at me and like shut me out, and you guys are in a misbelief, in a misperception about me, just because I was using the restroom and bus मैंने masturbate की upper stall में, that doesn't mean I was thinking of defecating anyone. Doesn't mean I was thinking of sexually defecating anyone to body or mouth. I just happened to use the restroom. I happened to, have that phone in my hand, and it's something I resorted to doing because I'm being sexually assaulted by black male gang rapists. That's the racial background. And all these gang rapists that are doing this to me, this is the racial background. And another thing is the people that do this. I'm not saying that all black people are bad. I'm not saying, but this is the racial background of the people that are sexually assaulting, raping me. All right. I just want to make that clear to you, and that's not okay. And obviously they have some sort of a criminal background. You know, if with the facial recognition technology which we have nowadays, it's been around for a pretty long time. With this alone, we can identify who these individuals are, their criminal background, and a lot of the places where the sexual assault is taking place upon myself. There's cameras, video footage there, right? You can pull it back. You'll find that each and every one of these individuals, they're just about each and every one. They have some sort of a criminal background, criminal history, criminal record. Is no normal person does this. Right, there's some girls back there. They're laughing at me pretty hard. I wonder if they contaminated my drink again. It's not tasting right. And they just won't leave me alone. Why are they doing this? Oh my God, there's another black man there. It's only listen. It's that doesn't make me a racist. Wherever I'm going, there's black males accumulating. That means they are a part of the gang rapist organization. They are sexually assaulting me. I feel sick again after drinking this. They must have shot me unconscious with anesthetics and contaminated it again. I'm feeling what do you call it between my chest. I'm not sure how to describe that, but it feels like pressure there. I don't know if I've been induced to bleach. Yeah. I feel microwave radiation being emitted there, and I hear a male child, okay, Peachin. He's like screaming and submitting Namlia. And I'll never forget this very small male child, like maybe 1 to 2 years old. Rumia, save me. He couldn't even say my full name, Rumina Nikab. He knows my name is Rumina from my live stream. Anyways, yeah, that was early this month. I mean, not early this month. It was last month. Jab मैंने यहाँ पर आया इस इस जगह Vancouver, Washington. मैं वहाँ पर गई थी Walmart store. You know, maybe they're so stupid. They probably think I went to do some, Courtney or Scott. They probably think कि मैं कुछ करना चाहती हूँ to their Mason, and they believe the allegations on me regarding the daughter or daughters. I can't help these unintended POCD thoughts. I don't have any intention, of doing any kind of like harm to your daughters, or your son. You guys trust those gay pedophiles? They're probably after your son. In fact, all the male children in Europe, their families, they do this to everybody in the program. Everybody, celebrity or not. They keep saying I molested somebody. मैंने किसी को नहीं molest किया. Whatever they're talking about happened in my childhood, early childhood. वो दूसरे child का हुआ. Something, audience. She's talking about those two bags. जो यहाँ और यहाँ. But she's telling them to snatch it. Imply कर रही है. Oh, you imbecile, बुढ़िया. Imbecile, ये. Anyway, I feel like I'm dying. There's this pressure on my chest. And, audience, I think वो यहाँ पर आया था. Imran. I think just yesterday. I don't know if that's him in that I can't remember exactly what the minivan looks like, but it's like a reddish maroonish one. It's like a sparkly, uh, s- uh, the paint on the car is sparkly. Um, let's see. Yeah. I don't know. Is uh, yeah. I don't know. वो यहाँ पर आया था कि नहीं. And if he did, it was to identify me. मुझे obviously, um, अंदर करने के. Yeah. And if that's so, then it's because my mom and dad have manipulated him into doing so. You Chris Jenner has to. That was her voice just seconds ago. 7:21 p.m. It's okay. About 11 minutes, 11 seconds of recording. Look at me. Look at me. Do I look like I'm fantasizing about? I'm having a POCD thought. Why don't you contact one of your psychologists? They can tell you. I think they could have the drinking it. Foul. It's just foul. It's one black man after the other, or black woman after the other, coming and charging in here. After I go and get a fresh, batch of either food or drinks. Oh, oh my god. Oh, Mohammed, why did you do this with Imran Khan? We made like favorite artist, audience. Audience, quickly, I can do the update on my own account. I feel injection wounds in my feet, so my father is supplying, what do you call it? Syringes. With, he's been doing it all morning to me, all morning. I think he actually begun last night when Rizwan and his father wanted to get me. Stings my feet, and then I can feel the injection wound deep in my flesh. You're so bastard. What the fuck you? What the fucking did to me. पता नहीं ये जगह कहाँ कब तक रखी है. Please which rest of the career. Like what can I do to prevent this from happening? Should I go to like a girja ghar? What do I do? They're so weird. Look, what am I searching? I'm thinking of like what can I do to prevent how do I prevent this from happening? What which कौन सा religious community में जाऊँ and you know they said something about an Indian family. Only Indian person here is myself. These women across me on the opposite side. 7:31 p.m. 20 minutes, 42 seconds recording duration. Solana. What is Solana? Lara Dutta. Is that who they're talking about? Are they talking about Saloni? Appropriate. You know, when Ravi he made sexual contact to me by force, my body wasn't feeling it. I didn't want it. I That's the first time anybody ever done that that I know of. Well, at least when I was conscious, I was my body went into a state of shock. Yeah, uh, I don't know how to describe what was happening. Like, I started shaking and shivering. It's almost as if like tremors हो रहा था. Not tremors. How do I describe it? Like my body, like I started like makeup rate. It wouldn't stop. It went on to I think like for an hour or something. I feel I'm thinking when I was unconscious, they were sexually assaulting me. It was fucking rapists. So that's probably so it might be the what do you call it, the, I mean that's the fact that so that's why I'm having these symptoms is what I'm trying to say is that's what's causing it, probably. um मुझे पता है कि लोग मुझे रेप करा रहे हैं, um, और ये लोग मुझे इव करते हैं like and मैं इस हालत में नहीं थी पहले. I was able to still keep myself clean and I don't know, what do you call it, my face, it didn't even look this Asian and bad, even जब मैं but uh, my father, he's been inducing me with something that's causing the aging and the what is it called. Look at कितना बुरे लग रही हूँ मैं. It didn't look like this. I go and look at my old pictures and videos. Ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna quickly do the upload. It's about 7:35. Right, audience, just seconds ago, I heard another male child screaming from, I don't know, from outside. As obviously he's been abducted or he's just been raped. Or he's being raped. That is the thing. And there's homosexual pedophile male child rapist employed as Vancouver police in Clark County deputy officers sounding their siren. It's on 164th and Mill Plain. Out yeah. I'm in the Panera restaurant. Vancouver, Washington. Oh, Lord. Oh. Oh my God. It's about 7:39 p.m. We heard the sound of a male child. That is what I'm hearing. And they're leaving the doors open. They're standing at the doorway, these gay pedophile male child rapists. And that's how I think they're abducting and raping these little boys. They're abducted, they're taking off with them. They're shooting tear gas and tranquilizers. And I'm guessing, what do you call it? Homosexual pedophiles in massive freight trucks and stuff. They might be like stopping traffic or something and covering up what's going on, and that's how they're doing this. She said something about loves porn. She's talking about me. Audience. I barely even look at porn. Barely. What I really want to see is like maybe I shouldn't say that. It's not lesbian videos. Yeah. Hmm. All right. I just heard somebody scream no from back there. It was either the male child, the raping or abducting, or the child's mother. It's about 7:41 p.m. We're about 30 minutes 45 seconds into recording. Right? These families, they're all involved in doing this. The people that are here, and they're trying to make it look as if I'm a predator to them. When they're sexually trafficking little boys, male children into my Tangalog broadcast, Royal Indian or YLI, and they're all criminals. I hate them. As you can see, I'm not looking at them, not looking their way. I have no interest in them. They must be the ones that arranged it, and that son, their son or whoever that Oriental guy is with them, he must be one of the homosexual pedophile male child rapists. Probably not a real relative of theirs. The females look very like white American. They may have very well passed the male child this way. I don't know. Maybe that's why they were standing there. So I don't realize which way they had him snatched. They fired shots of anesthetics into my eyes. That's why. Right. That girl that's there with that old lady in the brown sweater, fleece. Um, we can't see her because she's on that side, on the opposite side. And let's see, so she's across of the old lady, and she's concealed from our view. She's making arrangements to call the police. They're trying to have me arrested. They say this and do this all day, every day. And कुछ क्या होता है मेरे साथ? No. They've been saying it for over a month now. I've been here since what, 9th October 2024. Such a strangeness about her Indian family. What does she even know about Indian families? What is the last name? Is, they went to steal my favorite Indian holiday, my favorite Indian Hindu holiday from me. It's Diwali. They went to steal that from me. Yeah. They're trying to. I don't know if they already have made it a national holiday in the United States of America. That's just not fair. They're trying to make arrangements for me for forced counseling. So I'm guessing they hacked my device. They're remotely using my phone line with the SIM toolkit software application that they enabled. They linked on my server. There's hostile. That's exactly what they did. Audience, quickly, I'm gonna do that update on my server. They wouldn't have be able to lock me out. They try all day, every day to lock me out of my line. Does it happen? They We were at 36 minutes, 40 seconds into recording. And update my profile. Somebody, you know, has their headlights flashing on me for their vehicle. That was a homosexual pedophile male child rapist, a valid legit one. Let's see, their license plate is BZK. I think it's 8339, and they just mentioned my cousin's name, Zara. I Zara, what's wrong with you? Um, why are you, God, why are you doing this to me? You already know I have the problem I have. I पास कोई intention नहीं है to harm anybody or the child or any ill feelings towards anybody or the child. I haven't been treated too well by my sisters and my cousins, my close cousins, my first cousins. And then what am I trying to say? It's completely different with the distant cousins, just second cousins, third cousins. They all love me. It's completely different from you guys. But yeah, anyways, I still I don't hold. I'm not resentful towards you guys for that. Well, I am a little bit, but I mean, I don't have feelings of hate towards anybody, and I don't want to hurt anyone or the child for that. That's absolutely crazy. You know, तुम लोग जो चीज सोचता है हम बारे में, you guys are idiots. Yeah, they're black gang rapist whores or black gang rapist sexual traffickers. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I really I don't like them because they're gang. If they were normal black people, it'd be okay, but they're not. They're gang rapists, and that's what they've come here for to do that to me. And that's why it's just gangs and gangs of them. This is United States of America, state of Washington, Oregon. These are white. It's like white dominated places. You know what I mean? It's majority white people, and then well, throughout whole United States of America, it's majority white, and then black people of all communities, they make for the smallest minority in the what is it called? What do you call that? The it's not in the. I'm trying to remember what it's called in the. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, in demographics. I think it's called demographics. All right, they're the girl. She's the girl making arrangements on me. She's hacked into my cellular phone. कितनी बदसूरत bitch है वो. But anyway, so what do you call it? What was I saying here? Um, so in the demo in the U.S. demographics, which have been corrupted. If you to look at the one, if you go back, well, if it's been already corrupted, then how are you gonna get the original documents, But anyway, so demographics. So United States. Okay, what am I trying to say here? So what do you call it? जो काले लोग हैं, they're the black. Okay, so black community are only a very small minority of people community in the United States of America, and people of other racial backgrounds, make for more of what is it called like. They make a larger minority, so people of other racial backgrounds, some of like larger, ethnic minorities in the United States of America, and I don't know where Indian was at, but did Indian say United States of America में, I wouldn't say 50%, but there's good percentage of Indians, and they make for a larger minority ethnic minority community in the United States of America over blacks. Blacks were originally like small, and in the demographics, it originally showed because I looked at it back in 2019, and that's when my cyber hackers and homosexual pedophile male child rapists and stuff, they started changing, either the demographic pages, that I had access to online, or either that, or they, I don't know, either that, or what do you call it? Everything's been corrupted, and what do you call it? India, what do you call it? Make for well, actually, I'm not going to state all this, but it's not being it's not being demographics. It's world demographics actually. Well, for I I can't openly say that because it's not my nation, right? But all the males that I spoke to, that's their national origin, and they're from Britain. So I can't openly, state about. But anyway, मैं क्या कहना चाहती हूँ? They make जो Punjabis है, वहाँ के, they made for over some 200, I think it's like over some 200, over 200 some million थे वहाँ का population in blank job. I don't know what it's called, but anyway, in the what is it called, in the parted Punjab. It's no longer part of India. Anyway, yeah. The this was the record I had from back in 2000, either 2018 or 2019. It's all been changed. And why I would have interest in knowing that is because this is the origin of the people that has influenced me, except they're from Britain. I just heard another male child. It sounded like a cry just like seconds ago. I'm gonna quickly mark the time. So it's about 7:56 p.m. About 45 minutes, 29 seconds into your recording duration. The gay pedophiles just stated moments ago, call the cops. They mean to call the cops on me. I don't know if they've stolen some items out of my bag that have my fingerprints on it or what. My drenched in my responsible feces or what. But they're saying to call the cops. They can't, as long as they're doing the live stream, they can't do the rest. Oh my god, we just heard another male child. Another scream from a male child. God. 4:57 p.m. 46 minutes 40 seconds into your recording duration. मैं एक term use करती हूँ amplifiers. Amplifiers are a type of well, uh, it amplifiers. Yeah, okay. It's a type. Well, type of what do you call it? A technology. You know, uh, audio के लिए it catches the sounds in the sound जो background में foreground में that's you, so you use the tuner or whatever it is to amplify it the sound and you catch it in the background and I think when I kept using this word what's his name it's the the Danish Pakistani singer Imran Khan he used I think he had either his song was titled Amplifier. I don't know if they think I'm let's go copy kare mockery. It has nothing to do with his song. Uh, it's what this what do you call it this thing is this amplifier thing what it's used for to catch the sound that's you can't is to amplify the sound background and foreground man that you can't catch easily. Of course I do always remember Imran Khan when I state that word amplifier 'cause his songs one of his popular songs were titled amplifier. Audience, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. I don't know. Should I keep it going? Cartoon. Oh, my feet are burning. Ow, ow. Yeah, it's stinging. It's burning. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know how to describe this feeling. It's like irritating. It feels like raw flesh. Like uh, I wonder if they put like some sort of poison, some sort of venom that it's having that effect on my feet. And then if they're getting poison or venom, poisonous venom, or this type of venom, where are they obtaining it from? Is it like from like a black mamba snake, like or what it is? What is it exactly? I think black mamba snake, jo hai, they're the most poisonous in this world, and I'm not quite sure, but then there, of course there's some amphibians that are also poisonous, like some sorts of frogs. I don't know if there could be also reptile toads. Toads are reptiles. And what do you call it? Frogs are amphibians. And, what do you call it? I mean, they're both clearly related animal. Look, they're just about approximately the same animal, but except one is a reptile, the other is amphibian. Toad. The toad is a reptile. Amphibian is a I mean the frog is an amphibian. It takes a social environment, but anyway. Um, what am I trying to say here? Where am I going with this? Yeah. There are toads and frogs that are also poisonous. Their exterior, their skin, just by touching them, it is it's lethal. The venom just by touch alone. I just wonder what this is they're putting on my feet. Is it anthrax? Kya hai ye? Hey, bitch, look at her. She's so fucking ugly. Ugly whore. Fucking ugly gang rapist bitch. You're so ugly. You look like a man. Ooh, they're cyber hacked into my phone and they're still stopped installing their. They're trying to shoot tear gas tranquilizers to rape and sexually assault me here. I'm gonna go ahead and head there. They still haven't exited. Yeah. Again, now they just shut the door. All right. So we're about 52 minutes, 11 seconds into recording, and it is about 8:03 p.m. They Hey, audience, they were here a pretty long time, over half an hour, almost an hour, and they didn't dine in. They were just stopped installing there. They were waiting to sexually assault me here inside this Panera place. And then what they do is they put cameras up here, and they make me as they make me unconscious. They make my body nude, and they do whatever they want. These black gang rapists. I witnessed something like this at that Mandir, that Hanuman temple, for Beaverton, Oregon. This is what they had done to me. I seen suddenly there were cameras and there were lights that were not there before, and I understood what was done to me, and that's why I was made unconscious. It wasn't Hindustani people; it was South Indian. And I'm not saying that all South Indian people are like that. But these are tantric black magic practitioners. All right, they're not openly saying they're black magic practitioners, but that's what they are. And I don't want to hurt any South Indian okay feelings or sentiments. I know that all South Indian is not bad. I think maybe Vidya, because they had so they're using Vidya, like as Vidya Balin, as witness or something against me. And no, I suppose I was being streamed to her, and she's South Indian, and maybe she took offense to that. What do you call it? I'm not saying कि South Indian ऐसे है, but they the जो लोग करते हैं, this black, sorry, this black magic, this tantric black magic, um, and then they're calling it gods and goddesses and spiritual practices, so on. It's satanic, what they're doing. The chants were satanic. And then another thing is, we're not allowed to have anything black in the mandir. And then the whole mandir is pretty much black, and all the idols are black. They're worshiping these black idols, and they're doing satanic practices. They did a slaughter of a chuha there that I came across. I came across this chuha. There, somebody brought that chuha there to specifically slaughter, sacrifice, do this slaughtering of it unto the demoness Kali. Kali is not a goddess. She's not a goddess. She's a demoness. I know log mante hai she's a goddess. She's not a goddess. You just think about it. Well, she wears a garland of skulls. All right, and then drink well khun pite hai. She drinks blood. But this is beyond the understanding of like a common Hindu person, average Hindu person, is gonna be what do you call it, like-minded Indian Hindu, not even full Hindu, but I am halfway there still. That was my religious upbringing, but I never I know I mean, I always believed in Goddess Amba and Durga and all, but as far as like what do you call it goes, the what do you call it, the sect that my grandfather is from, I wasn't really uh, I don't know, I wasn't pulled to that. I wasn't. I never. It never. You know. I couldn't understand it. But anyway, what do you call it? I did like the religious practices and the offerings and all. I mean, I think that part of you know their religion, their sect, and it's not really the sect. It's in I mean all I think all Hindus do the puja and the offerings like that. But anyways, like um, what am I trying to say here? Um, yeah, I like वो जो prasad वो लोग बनाते हैं offer करते हैं. I like the practices and all, but as far as like what they worship, like Ram and and it's just weird to me. I didn't like it. It feels weird. Zara thinks I want to come to her home. I think that's what they think. They think I want to make a way in their home. क्योंकि मेरे पास कोई जगह नहीं है जाने की. Well, I did have the option to go to women's shelter, homeless shelter. No, I just wanted to mend things with you guys. That's all. मैं तड़पती हूँ, मैं तरसती हूँ, uh, Riaz uncle or Gul auntie की देखने के लिए. But I have the problem that I have, this POCD problem. I don't, feel good, even visiting them, in their home. Because the problem I have. Because, the grandchildren, not very happy. All right, audience, I'm going to quickly do the update on my seller. It's about, I think it's 10 minutes past 8 p.m. Metaphor. Okay, oh my god, I just heard a male child screaming Rumina. It's from back there somewhere. These people are all involved in the sexual trafficking and abduction of these male children. This is what they've been doing behind my back, and they're plotting to arrest me for it by framing me up. That's why they keep creeping there and stopping there. And they're especially angry because they weren't able to, go on with, having me raped by those black male gang rapists as long as they wanted, and and these black female gang rapists. I seen one of the black female gang rapists. It was a good short hair, and then another one had long hair, curly hair, light complexion. She was fat. None of them were good to look at. This is, I don't think it's ever going to be a beautiful face. जो ऐसा करेगा. He well, he just came in very close proximity of me. God, मैं देखने में कैसे लगने लगी? They're putting bleach and acid on my skin, my face, my flesh. क्या हो रहा है मेरे skin मेरे flesh के साथ? बर्बाद हो जाएगा ऐसे. Who's doing this to me? And they did the same thing to my lips. But they're trying to lock me out of my phone service. He just said you have no service. Nobody's calling you. Nobody's bothering you. Motherfucking faggot pedophiles. They won't be able to do it. They can try. Anyways, they've been trying for some time. Once again, they're white homosexual pedophile male child rapists. And we're about let's see. We heard what they stated. It's 8:15 p.m. And quickly, we're about let's see here. 1 hour 5 minutes 19 seconds. It's recording duration. मतलब तैयार हो गया है जाने के लिए एंड आई थिंक इधर उन लोगों ने मेरा एक सेलर phone चुराया है or a seller phone of mine has been imported onto them because the seller phone I seen in the guy in the black there he it looked like something that belonged to me previously and I don't have it in possession so it's likely my father is imparting it onto them or I didn't really know it could be like another it could be like one of the duplicate cellular phones that he put the data on and is imparting it onto these homosexual pedophile male child rapists. And it's going to do the update on my cellular and they think but 2 ghante mein I'm going to be locked out and it's not going to happen and I have backup cellular phones they tried all day every day and they keep saying that and they haven't been able to lock me out still here and I know how to reset my phone, in case they intercept the website or the updates on the server. I know how to reset it, and always there's the option to do the factory data reset when it doesn't work. So the Ghante might not work, and then all I have to do is reset it, and that doesn't work. Then just do the factory data reset. They're laughing. They're pretty confident of themselves, but it's not gonna happen. That's why they look hogged over. Anyways, this isn't gonna happen what they're trying. They say they've been saying this for over a month now. Has it happened? I spoke to my phone company some time ago. They know the whole situation. They're saying something about the precinct. They're confident of themselves. I already know I can do the reset on the server. They're idiots. They say this all day, every day. Anything happens to my phone, I'll just do the reset on it. They can't lock me out of the line. It'll still be on the SIM. Look at how they look. They look so gross and nasty. Those faggot pedophiles. They look so disgusting. They're really pretty nasty. Alhamdulillah, God bless me. Muhammad did something over Zara. She, I think she understood कि मेरे पास ये POCD problem है. And then, they probably displayed like fake videos or something of the sexual defecation thing, which I've never done, by the way. I've never done that. That she probably believes it, and she has a pretty bad, you know, what is it called? Yeah, she has, she's her उसका गुस्सा बहुत बुरा है. Um, what I was going to say here is she has really bad anger issues. वो उसने अपने माँ को भी पीटा है, and like just without reason, just because she was upset, irritated, like she didn't like how her mom was talking to her or looking at her. Or Zara Chapiti है, ये Chapiti. Audience, I'm gonna quickly do the update on this. They're really confident, some things I'm gonna be locked out of the line. Uh, that's not gonna happen. They might remotely shut the phone, and then I have backup cellular phones. All I have to do is pop this SIM out in, you know, seconds. Is the line is still gonna be on the SIM. They won't be able to lock me out of it. heard them say the phone is blocked or they're gonna block the phone, something like that. Anyways, so it's about 8:20, 8:23 p.m. and we're about 1 hour, 13 minutes, 19 seconds into recording. And I already know. Once again, I can do the reset on the phone. They can block it all they want. I have other cellular phones. They're so stupid. They can't block my SIM. They need my SIM to do what they're trying to do, and it won't be done in an instant. They need the SIM card. Mom set it up like this. Anyways, that's why I fully charged this power bank. I meant to see really. What am I trying to say? Why? Why? I just don't get it. Why are they always laughing at me? What's so funny? Like, wo- wo- forget fucking pedophiles. I think quickly. I'm gonna end the live stream. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end the live stream. 1 hour. Actually, I think I'll end the live stream in about 1 hour 15 minutes. 1 hour 15 minutes. 6 seconds into recording. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream.